Guys, this is a walk around the all new Audi A7 Sportback. Sorry for the background noise, reason being because the radio is playing in the background, so I do apologize. Anyhow, let's get straight into it. Towards the front you got your LED headlights, as you can see. It's quite nice. I think this one might have the laser lights, I'm not too sure, judging by the little blue LED in there, because that is an optional extra on this model. Very cool stuff. Got your sensor there, the adaptive cruise control, I believe. Quattro. Got some nice piano black trim here. It's very nice. Got 4 parking sensors integrated into the front bumper there. Show you the spec list right here. So the model here is a A7 Sportback 55 TFSI Quattro S-Tronic. So there's all the stats: 250 kilowatts of power, 400 newtons of torque. This is all the standard equipment, as you can see here. And so you got the HD matrix LED headlights, and optional equipment is the laser lights, which I think this has. I'm not too sure. You can see the little blue thing. I think this one might have that. I'm not too sure, but cool stuff. Anyway, this car has a fuel consumption of 7.4 litres per 100 k's. Got your LED indicators integrated with the side view mirror there. This one. Wheels. So the tyres here you can see are Bridgestone, and they are Bridgestone Turanza T005 tyres, and they are 21 inch. Really nice gloss metallic grey with this brushed looking aluminium finish. It's very nice. Very cool stuff. Very sleek. So there's the back of the A7. So as you can see, you got LED tail lights. Very nice. Wow, I love the individual bars. It looks very cool. Very similar to the front, to the headlights. Very cool. And you got this really nice LED that runs all the way through to the other side. Very cool stuff. Very cool. A7. 55 TFSI Quattro. Rear backup camera. You got 4 parking sensors integrated into the rear bumper there. And I don't see the pipes. So you got 2 pipes right at the bottom there. Very cool. Show you the boots. Power tailgate. Obviously Sportback, indicating it's more like a hatch. So it's kind of got like, I think Sportbacks are more like, they're like sedans, but they got that hatch sort of practicality, which is really good. So obviously you've got power tailgate, nicely carpeted. Very nice. You've got some nets here. You've got a safety kit there, which is quite cool. Another additional net here. You've got a 12 volt power outlet. You've got 1, 2, 3, and obviously 4 hooks, which are all metal, which are very handy and all nicely carpeted with this really cool grey stitching. Press this down like that, and you got a space saver spare tyre for temporary use. Very cool. And you've got a toolkit and all that, bits and bobs. Very cool. Got a little cool LED illumination on the side here. Seats do fold down flat, so I'll just quickly show you. If I pull this little toggle here, comes down nice and flat, and on the other side does the same thing. Oop. Just show you. So press this down here. You can see that the seats fold down nice and flat. Now it does look like a ridge, but you can see that's just because the way it's been folded, because of it that goes in between. But you can see nice and flat, nice and carpeted. That's what really matters. Now let's close this right here. You can see how much space you got. Tons of space, easy. You can put skis. The centerpiece goes down individually too, which is great, so you can put the other two up, and you can put a set of skis, which is very thoughtful on Audi's behalf. Mentioned power. Very cool stuff. Oh, actually, no, they don't go down individually, they go down as... Oh, no, I'm pretty sure they do. This feels like an individual piece. I'm pretty sure you could bring this down by itself. I'm not too sure, but it feels like an individual piece, so I imagine you could. So feel free to correct me in the comments below. How I did that, there's a little toggle there. Just pull that, and it comes down. Anyway, let's go and see the interior of the new A7. Let's take that so I could show you space. So here's the interior of the new A7. Really sorry about the radio, I wish I could turn it off, but I'm not allowed to do that, so. Yep, okay. Now let's check if there was a... So here's the interior of the new A7. Towards the front you got a LCD display cluster that shows all your information. You can change it up, so you can show your navigation, speedo, all kinds of information, so pretty cool stuff. And you've got a temperature gauge for the engine on the left, and you've got towards the right a fuel gauge, which is cool. So only this two stuff they show you there. Very electronic, lots of touchscreen, sort of screens, which is really interesting. All soft touch here, as you can see. So it's kind of hard on the corner and soft over here. Got some grey stitching here. Leather wrap steering wheel, which is also perforated. You can see, got some grey stitching. Perforations of the leather. Feels very nice. Some more leather treatment. Looks more silver than grey, I would say. Kind of silver, I would say, yeah. Got some gloss black trim here. Very nice. You've got some grey, silver over here, sorry. And some more gloss black here. So you've got obviously your controls here. And you've got your radio controls, hands-free telephone, and voice command. Very nice. You've got power shifters, minus, plus over here. You also have your indicator controls to the left, and you've got your wiper controls to the right. Headlight and indicator controls on the left, and the wiper controls to the right. So you got a piece of great trim here. Got some brushed aluminium finish here. Very hard to see. Got some silver accents here. Got some gloss black trim here. Very nice. If I pull this down, you got a nicely padded glove box. Very cool stuff. Toward the sides here, you can see you've got some more soft touch materials. Very nice. It's like semi-soft touch, so it's hard here and it's soft over here. You can see with my finger. And you've got some of the grey stitching. Alcantara inserts. Aluminium trim and you got the memory seat buttons all in silver. Brushed aluminium. Lighting controls. Has a little bit of storage on the sides here. Now I've got a bit of an oversized bottle, so it's probably not the best example, but we can see if it fits, which it surprisingly does. So you can fit this pretty oversized bottle, so it's actually about 825 milliliters, I think, give or take. So it's quite large, but mainly there's a bit of a bulge at the bottom, so that probably is not the best example, but you can fit a large bottle there, which is good. Very handy. Center console, which I'm not sure if you can, maybe if I could power it on and see if it works. Oh yes, it does. So navigation. So you got all these little L's. So all of this is touchscreen. Got two. That's for your air conditioning. That's for your multimedia. So all touchscreen, as you can see. Navigation, which I'll show you. It's very nice, the screen. Oh. It's very responsive. I like the feedback. It has a little tactile feedback. Let's put my suburb. No, you type Melbourne, obviously. Okay, now you can probably go. Oh, so the keyboard's here. I didn't see that. Glen. So pretty good. So I'm just gonna click a random street. So yeah, so you got the idea. It's pretty responsive, very fast, very good stuff. You got media controls. You have telephone. You've got radio, obviously has a pretty good stereo system, so you can see pretty good. So don't want to play for too long for copyright, but you can see the responsiveness is really good. Very good stuff. That's for all your air conditioning, which I don't have the key, so I can't exactly show you that. There's a customer here who's actually waiting on the car, so I don't have too much time, which is a bit pain. But you get the idea, so I have to be a bit fast. So you got air conditioning controls, which is quite neat. All touchscreen, so you can see the tactile feedback is pretty good. You got your different driving modes. You've got different driving modes. You got track control. You can turn it off. You can so you got your demisters. Those are actual physical buttons. The rest of it is all operated by that touchscreen there. You got your sensors for your cameras. And I'm not too sure what that is, but, and obviously your keyless start. Show you the gear knob here. Park, all soft touch leather. It's also got genuine leather here. If I press this here, got two cup holders which wouldn't fit this because of the fact that this is an oversized bottle, but you can easily fit a 700 milliliter bottle easily with a 12 volt power LED here, which is quite cool. Also got some teething here, which is good, so it's adjustable, prevents the cups from sliding around. And it's also got some rubber padding here, so which is really good, so it doesn't actually move about or create too much noise. Electronic parking brake. You got brushed aluminium trim here, also quite neat. Okay, that person's gone, so maybe I can just go back to this quickly. Don't know how to go back. Okay, so you can go through your settings, all your individual stuff. You've got phone apps, you've got telephone. So, yeah. All leather. Got some more grey trim here. Handle if I push. Oh, what do I do? Oh, so you actually just lift it. So check this out. You got wireless charging, which is really cool, and you've got, look at this, SD card slot. Not sure if you'll actually use that in this day and age. 2 USB ports and a SIM card slot, which is cool. So you can take your calls and stuff like that. So cool stuff. So very neat. And also it's nicely padded here, which is actually really good. Very nice. Leather point seats, obviously. Luxury car. Got the S-Line badge there. You've got some silver stitching here. Also quite nice. Very plush. Got all these different sorts of trims here. Cool stuff. You got this interesting sort of pattern here. I know it's not Alcantara, definitely not. I know what you call it, but it's pretty cool. Look at the design there. Very cool stuff. Got your standard vanity mirrors. Got another one here. You have, I thought those are buttons. Whoops. Oh, so these are touch. Look at that. So you just touch to turn on. Reading lights. That's a physical button. That's to turn on both at the same time. Very nice. And you got a sunroof. Cool stuff. You got aluminium pedals. You got some more leather that goes all the way down here with the stitching as well. You get this really cool quattro sort of image that actually comes up, which is cool when you open the door. And the side skirts here also light up, and I just noticed that you seem to have a vest, which is actually pretty cool, which I'll just keep right here. All the switches here you can see all very nicely trim, child locks, feel very solid. You can see very nice stuff. Frameless glass windows. Show you the rear in a second. Now I'll show you the rear seats. It's quite important. Obviously the seat is pushed really far back, but I'll move that in a second. So I'll show you the rear two seats. Three seats, sorry. Got nets here. Same like the front seats, you get the same sort of pattern. Maybe you can see that. Very cool stuff. Got two cup holders. They wouldn't fit that, so I'm not going to actually try and doing that. So, which is also got a little bit of rubber foot plating here and some toggles here. It's quite handy. If I press this, it closes. Oh, so there is a pass-through. Oh, there you go. So you can put this down. So you can put this individually, and you can put skis. Very cool. So I just didn't know how to do it. So it's all carpeted. Very nice. Very cool stuff. Same like the front, but they're not touch buttons, they're actual physical lights. You do have a large transmission tunnel, obviously being quattro, but you got plenty of space to keep your feet, which is really good. Oh, so you got a screen here too, but you can't see because it's off. And this 12-volt outlet, which lights up. It's something you'll see in a Bond car, I guess, and I'll show you the dashboard from the rear seats. Same door cards, very cool. Let's quickly show you the bonnet quick. Your ends. Last thing. Show you the engine. Gotta wrap up the video a bit quick. Well, that's my little walk around of the all new Audi A7. Feel free to like and subscribe, and this car is for sale at Audi Richmond. So thanks for watching.